Hello everybody. I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that. Actually, I do know why I did that. There's a scene in The Office when Michael enters the conference room in a fat man costume.
Well, hello everybody.
Anyways, if you haven't seen The Office, I recommend it. It's very funny. Okay, now let's pass the cultural moment and let's talk about today's topic, which is the basics in calisthenics and how to set objectives. So there is a big misunderstanding. A lot of people think that calisthenics only means isometric skills like front lever or planche or Maltese or all those crazy looking skills, which of course is not true. This is only one side of calisthenics. Basically, calisthenics is a form of strength training that utilizes your body weight as resistance instead of external weights. I wanted to start with that because I think it's very important. A lot of people get discouraged from the beginning to start calisthenics because they think calisthenics is all about those skills and they can never achieve those because they're too tall, they're too fat, which brings me again to the intro with Michael from The Office. Let's remove Michael from The Office from my head. So yeah, think about it like this. When people go to the gym, they usually set objectives like they want to lose fat, they want to get muscle, or maybe they just want to stay fit. The exact same mindset you should have with calisthenics, and the same objectives that people set when they go to the gym, you can also set them when starting calisthenics. It's basically just another form of fitness. It's a cheaper one, you don't need much equipment, you can do it from anywhere. There are a lot of advantages to start doing calisthenics. Now let's talk a little bit about the basics in calisthenics. So the basics in calisthenics are the push-ups, the pull-ups, the squats. Basically in calisthenics we have compound exercises, which means there are at least two joints implied in the execution of the exercise, okay? Let's think about, for example, the pull-up. When you are doing a pull-up, it's the elbow joint that works and also the shoulder joint. But don't think about basics as meaning easy exercises because, for example, the pull-up, it's not an easy exercise for someone who didn't practice any sport in his life. The beauty of calisthenics is that we have easier variations for each exercise, okay? So if you can do a push-up, you can do knee push-ups or incline push-ups. If you can do pull-ups, you can assist yourself with a resistance band. There are a lot of variations that you can use to make your exercises easier or harder. As I said earlier, people can have different objectives. You don't necessarily have to achieve the planche to do calisthenics, okay? So if you just want to lose some fat, if you just want to look good, get a lean physique, calisthenics is the right tool for you, believe me. Just don't think about calisthenics from one point of view, okay? Because as I said, it's complex, you can use it for different objectives. You can of course use it to learn those isometric skills, which are awesome, but don't get discouraged from the beginning thinking that calisthenics is all about isometric skills, because it's not. So if you set some objectives from the beginning and start doing these basics, easier variations of course, why not? Until you can do the basics properly. Maybe you can get a taste of it and want to get further, learning the handstand push-up, for example. At least that was my target in the beginning, that kept me motivated, you know. So just to summarize all I said, I think it's very important to understand that calisthenics is not only about the isometric skills. You can use it as a tool to reach your objectives. If your objective is to lose fat, you can use calisthenics for it. If you want to build muscle, you can use calisthenics for it. If you want to learn isometric skills, of course, calisthenics is the way. And if, let's say, your objective is to learn skills like the planche, for example, because a lot of people start calisthenics because they want to learn the planche, try to master the basics first, because it's very important to build a strong foundation before doing anything else, okay? Also, this is very important because it helps you prevent injuries. So do the basics, do push-ups, do pull-ups, do easier variations if you're not ready to do those in a good form, and you'll feel it. Your body will tell you when it's ready to go further. Of course, in the meanwhile, when you train the basics, you can also train for the easier skills like the handstand or the L-sit. Those things will keep you motivated, and those are skills that will also help you with harder skills like the handstand push-up, for example. Okay guys, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Please subscribe if you want to stay up to date with more videos like this. Stay strong, see you in the next one. Bye.